Hello, my name is Marcus Toots, and this is my webinar for reading and writing disability. The first disability I'm going to talk about is dyslexia. Dyslexia is a learning disorder that involves difficulty reading due to problems with identifying speech, sound, and learning how they are related to letters and words. Some of the key characteristics are for children that's before they go to school, talking late, problems with remembering or naming letters and numbers and colors, school age kids reading well below their expected grade level for the age, avoiding activities that involve reading for teenagers and adults, problems with spelling, difficulty reading, including reading aloud. Now, with that, in any of those cases, we cannot just classify because a child might talk late. We all know that kids learn at different levels or grow at different levels, so we will have to get them tested in order to classify them as dyslexic. Researchers have been studying people with reading difficulties and people with dyslexia since the 17th century. Researchers originally thought that a dyslexic person had some form of a brain or nerve damage. One major component of states' policies in establishing a process to identify students who may need support services for dyslexia. They created in 2019 the Learning Center for Improving Literacy, featured a 50-state overview for dyslexia requirements, initiatives, and legislation. One strong strategy for students with dyslexia is an inclusive classroom, meaning to include them within the normal classroom. Yes, they can still have their accommodations, but the key there is differential instruction. With the inclusive classroom, you can still get them their accommodations, but this was also help them build their confidence and grow. Um, One resource that you can use with that is a different type of book, a book with larger print, and also maybe an audio book. One resource that families can use for a child with dyslexia is a L exercise site. They have games that the teacher can upload. They can turn into their standards, and their lessons can be turned um, into a fun interactive game. It can be for reading and writing. The next disability that I'm talking about is hyperlexia. Is often, but not always, part of the autism spectrum disorder, but considered a splinter skill. Some of the signs are remarkable ability to memorize a tense, resistance to change, lining, stacking behavior, pronoun reversal. Hyperlexia has been coined in 1967 and is typically categorized by four features. When the term was first used, hyperlexia was specifically used to describe children with neurodevelopmental disabilities who are also shown faint, accelerate word skills. For hyperlexia, instruction should be oral and visual paired, given choices. Some resources would be provided will be relaxation tools. One resource family can use from this site that's called And Next Comes L. This site will give you printouts and different resources and different tools that can help your child. Thank you very much.